Hi everyone, it's BDevine and welcome to Divine Miracles channel and the tarot forecast this week for Earth signs Capricorn, Taurus and Virgo. I am using the Green Witch Tarot, which I really like. I like the interesting pictures on here, which makes for different readings as well. And remember, this is for your sun, moon or rising sign, and you can Google that if you don't know what it is and a calculator thing will come up. You can also get more in-depth readings from my website, or you can text me. You know, I've got this text chat thing, it's awesome. It means I can get back to you really quickly if you just got quick questions, okay? So all the links are below. What else was I going to say? I was going to say something else and I've lost it. I don't know. Okay, so I'm starting off with Capricorn, of course, and I'm going to work on life, finances, relationships. I'm also going to do a Domino Angels card for everyone at the end. Alright, so this gives us an angel that's working with us, and I'm in a very peaceful mood. I've done a lot of meditating and sorting things out. So let's do Capricorn first, okay? I'm really interested to see what's coming up. So let's go Capricorn. Capricorn. Okay, you've got the King of Chalices, which is also the King of Cups. Okay, so there's a few things going on here for you, Capricorn, alright? Firstly, you see a lot of blue in this card. And every time I see a whole lot of blue, it always talks to me about emotional communication, especially since this is a King of Chalices. And you may be going through a time at the moment where this is very important to you, okay? You know, that you have some things that you'd really like to clear or clear up with other people, or maybe there's been a time in your life just recently where you've just been really emotional. You know, maybe you're not knowing why, and also perhaps pondering you know, different memories that have been triggering, you know. I feel for everybody, you know, we've all been getting these amazing triggers of memory, you know. And just the other day I was broken down on the side of the road and I could see, you know, my soul dad turning up, you know, in his in his panel van, which is what we call it in Australia. And I'm like, you know, I could just see him turning up because he goes, oh, you know, I'll tow you out of here. Come on, don't worry about the tow truck. I'll get you out of here. And he didn't come, you know. And it was funny because this whole situation triggered my missing him deeply. So you may be going through something where you're missing someone as well. But look at you. You're actually in a very abundant stage of your life. You're very happy, you know, calm. You're eating a lot. Maybe your appetite has been really big lately. You know, I really hate looking at the chicken, but you know, maybe your appetite has been bigger lately. Just go with it. Don't freak out that you're going to put on all this weight. It's just energy. We've all been wiped out from this moon, you know. For those of you who are in a relationship, you're pretty content. You can see this for some of you. Some of you are not content in relationships, and I started to feel that I needed to add that in there as well. You know, some advice for that. I'm just feeling for you that if you're not in a situation that you're very happy with, that there's someone there that you can talk to. If not, you need to reach out to someone, okay, and get some advice on this situation. But overall, for those of you who are happy, this says it's going to continue, although there's somewhere new that you need to go to. Maybe this is something that you're thinking of. Somewhere you're going to eat a different place. That really triggered me then when I was talking about that. And also I just feel financially that an abundance, you know, of good fortune is coming for you, Capricorn. Even though you're really good at manifesting things anyway, there's something else coming forward. Maybe another opportunity coming forward for you to make some more money. Maybe this is something that's a little bit more fun for you as well, not just work, 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 okay? For those people who are single, this could indicate a water sign that has an interest in you, or is maybe this is someone from your past. This is someone who's definitely got themselves together. They're obviously a little bit older and wiser, possibly even a father, someone who's already had children, that kind of situation, but not necessarily, just a mature person coming forward. So allow yourself to enjoy, okay? Finances, everything seems to be nice and clear for you, Capricorn. So just enjoy this time in your life. But remember that you need to speak up. You need to speak up on an emotional level. There's lots of bees in this card as well, which always indicate prosperity to me. And also that there's something that you need to do for yourself. There's something that you need to do on your own that's important to you, okay? So be aware of that. So that's a really positive message for Capricorn. I love it. And now for Taurus. I actually have quite a few friends, female friends, that are Taurus, but I try not to think of them when I'm doing the reading. I don't try not to think of anyone. This is just all coming from Spirit, okay? So angels, spirit guides, put your blessings on the cards and allow a message to come through for Taurus. Let's see. Okay, for Taurus, the Queen of Pentacles, which is like the Queen of Coins. And this is an interesting sort of a card here, because it's an earth sign lady, of course. I'm feeling for Taurus that, you know, you've really got yourself in you've had yourself in some pretty precarious positions, you know, lately, or just in the past. You've had yourself in a little bit worked up within yourself. And this message is saying, but you've worked out a way in which you can chill back, you know, and relax, okay? Something has changed in your life. Something has settled in your life. Maybe if you have children, they've started to settle, which has allowed you to settle down, you know. There's a bird in the picture, and it's a white, I think you can see it there. It's like a white dove. Okay, so this is indicating that she's looking at this here, and you know, she's feeling the message like, okay, I just need to be at peace. You know, I just need to be at peace. I don't need to be in a rush to do anything. And perhaps that's the other feeling, is that you've been in a little bit of a rush to get things done, or you know, you've just been anxious within yourself, or feeling a little bit, you know, pushed in yourself here. And this is saying you've just worked out that all of those little anxieties don't seem to matter. In financial situations, this could indicate someone helping you with your taxes, or helping you with your finances, maybe giving you some opportunity here to grow with your own business, perhaps. For some people, there's a course that needs to be done. And if you've been contemplating a course of study, this is saying now's the time, because the right energy is there for you to achieve it, like a lot easier than before. You know, things are cruising along. You know, for many of you, you've gone through a lot of losses financially, but it looks like things are picking up for you, if that's the case. But people who are single, I feel that there's just this little bit more time to go yet, because many of you are not really interested in a fully committed relationship. You know, I'm just really getting that feeling that you're focusing more on your path. And maybe this is for the first time in your life, you're beginning to focus more on your path and what you would like to do. And you're finding that, you know, you just don't want to feel weighed down. For other people, there could be an earth sign that comes forward. This is someone who's trustworthy and, you know, honest, really good with money, perhaps a numbers person. And I'm just feeling here, if you are already in, relationships, there's a peaceful flow happening. For some people, there's a distance happening, and that's evident. This person's sitting by themselves, okay? If there's a distance happening, don't force yourself. Don't rush back into the whole situation as if nothing has happened. Make sure you give yourself that time out that you need to process what's been going on, okay? Because there's a lot going on with yourself and your partner when I look at this, and you need to take that real time to process it. Don't just, rush back into everything as if nothing's happened. I don't know why I'm getting that message, but I need to. And I just want to see what's on this. Okay, so there's some stones and there's crystals here. This lady feels to me, or this energy feels to me of contentment. Also, some time in nature would always do you really well, Taurus, okay? Clears your head and makes you feel strong, all right? So for Taurus, this is a sort of an energetic time, but also a time of peace and contentment within your life. So don't rock any boats at the moment. Don't create something that you don't need to. Don't push something that doesn't need to be pushed. Just leave things alone. I do get an indication of loved ones being with you as well, okay? Open yourself up to all of your abilities, because they are many. You have a lot of abilities, Taurus. Don't worry about comparing yourself with other people either. Just be your own person, okay? Good things happening. Really good card for Taurus. And now for Virgo. Virgo. Okay, Virgo, that was a big thing. Okay, Virgo, interesting. This is the Five of Wands. Now, you see in traditional tarot, this would be, sort of a battle going on, or a little bit of fighting within yourself and all this. And you see this is a completely different version of things going on here. I can see, particularly notice the ants. Now, for Virgo, this is something that these ants, I have never been bitten so bad by ants as I have in the last couple of months, and I had a reaction to it as well, like where my bites were like this, and like a blistered and everything. Just from ants, that hasn't happened to me since I was a little girl, which triggered a whole lot of stuff too. So for Virgo, there's a gathering here, there's a whole lot of people here. You're doing something in a group, which is actually quite good for you, This is quite, it's a little bit of a challenge for you because you're not really used to doing things in a group, but this is an important thing that you're doing. You may have an initiation. You may be going on a shamanic journey. You may be going through some medication. Maybe you are. Meditation group or something like this. There's something where there's a whole lot of you coming together for a spiritual purpose. This is really lovely to see. Could also be a group of friends coming together, or also they, and I really feel this strongly for everybody at the moment, is this connection with the divine happening, and more and more and more you're starting to be aware of that connection with the divine and what it means for you, something in this. Okay, and I'm just getting here a sense of massage, aromatherapy, having the smells around you, incense, doing the sage clearing, all this kind of thing is also very important for you as well. And if this might be your rising sign, this might be your moon sign, or your sun sign, whatever it is for you, you're going to benefit from aroma or aromatherapy. Maybe you're going to do a course, maybe you're been thinking about it. Also having your elements around you, your crystals around you. I can't go anywhere without my crystals. I've got I'm wearing at least 2 or 3 every day, you know, all the time. I notice as soon as I take my necklace off, for example, I notice I'm like, you know, something's missing, I need it. And I've got it on my rings. I used to always wear a moonstone as well, but I'm having a break from the moonstone. Okay, so life in general is good, okay? I don't feel much negativity here. Maybe there is a little bit of anxiety within yourself, because it's not anxiety, it's just this feeling of excitement for what's to come, but maybe you're just feeling like you're on the edge a little bit here, okay? For those people who are in a relationship, you may be spending time with a group of people, you may be going to a lot of business meetings, you may, you know, not be home much, okay? But just remember to keep the love there. Always keep focusing on the love. There's a time of growing here. I'm feeling this for everybody, but there is a time of growth here. Maybe doing something new together, maybe sparking some new interest here together and doing something you haven't done before. Also, I'm getting for people who are single, that you may meet someone in a gathering, in a group, okay, situation, someone that's significant to you, and just be open to that taking place. For those people who want to be single, cool, you know, it's still nice to have a lot of people around you as well. And for those of you who are, you know, a little bit of a loner within yourself, you may surprise yourself that there are going to be people who are on, you maybe never thought you would connect with before, are coming into the scene, you know, and it's nice. This is a nice and welcome change. Financially, just hang on to things at the moment. You know, you've got a few bills, you've got a few things racking up. It's kind of on your mind, but don't worry, it's going to sort itself out. But you need to have this time for yourself, you know, this time of doing what it is that you want to do, you know, in a spiritual sense, in a healing sense, in a growing sense, okay? So really good news for all the air signs, different messages, but cool. Oh, and I'm going to do the domino angels, and here comes my noisy neighbours. So I'll just let them come up the driveway. Domino angels, and I'll shuffle these and we'll see what message we get. Okay, this is for all of the earth signs. Do you go inside? Yeah. Oh, okay. Earth signs, Archangel Virtual's with you. Archangel Virtual is the bringer of surprise. This week, you shall more than likely receive new clothes, jewelry, or things you have wanted but you haven't gotten around to getting. Okay, this is important. This is a gift from someone else, and you'll be amazed at the thoughtfulness of the gift. It could also indicate that you have been meaning to get something for a certain someone. So this reminds you to get to it, okay? This is the time to do it now. Don't want more procrastination. So thank you, Archangel Virtual. Light a gold candle to connect. And Virtual is normally the Archangel for August as well. And there's a surge of energy when Virtual is around. It's like all blocks and stagnation have gone, okay? And you know, you just see the green light. It's like you can finally move forward. So there's some kind of surprise coming, okay? Sometimes it says a week, it might be a day, it might be a month, but you know, just be open and aware that someone's thinking of you, and someone's being very thoughtful with this. I'm getting so much energy today. Very thoughtful with their gift. When spirit guides are messing with me when I'm trying to talk. And it's something that you've been wanting for some time. So someone was paying attention to that, okay? And they're going to bring a special something for you. So you can light a gold candle anytime that you want to connect with surprises or you want something cool to happen, you know, you can create this energy around it. Call it your virtual candle, you know, to bring in the surprise, the change, the abundance, the growth. Okay, so that's an awesome message for earth signs. Thank you so much for listening. And remember that you can always chat with me on INSTANTGO. The links are below. If you want a more in-depth reading, please go to my website. It's all easy to navigate. If you would like space clearing, if you'd like intensive healing, if you want to make a donation because you're just not feeling well, something like that, I am there to help you all. And eventually I'll be around the world to help you all as well. I know this is coming quicker than I can imagine. So thank you so much for listening to this week's message. I hope you enjoyed. Until the next time, many, many blessings, and goodbye for now. Bye everyone.